За мое огромно съжаление,
for my biggest stop it.
So it's almost like you became a businesswoman by accident.
И значи по тази логика стана бизнес дама по неволя.
абсолютно да.
Yeah.
Абсолютно да.
You don't need to translate that. I understood that, definitely.
И след 2 седмици, все още докато бях в болницата, станах директор.
Later, I was still in the hospital and I became a director.
Are you joking?
Шегуваш се.
Но тук има Божа работа, според мен.
I think it's a God doing.
Много
here.
хора асоциират, че мрежовия маркетинг са лесни пари.
Many people think about MLM business that is a business that you get instant money straight away.
Well, it's been sold that way.
Така е.
Но в живота ми започнаха да идват в екипа ми хора, които бяха в много сходно на моето
But
състояние.
in my life and in my team, they start coming people that they were very similar, in a very similar position like me.
Mm-hmm.
Сега през личния ми пример искам да покажа, че това е възможно и за тях.
And now with my personal experience, I want to show everyone that that's actually it could be able for everyone.
For everyone, yeah, absolutely. But even something as relatively simple as what this is,
И някакви неща, такива, които изглеждат много семпли, много простички.
the motivation power that is behind it,
Мотивационната сила зад това мъничко семпло.
it's like giving off lots of different ideas when you are thinking about what he's saying on these cards.
Като да ти даде толкова много различни идеи в главата в момента, че започва нещо да се случва вътре в теб.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of TLSE Vision, specifically TLSE and BG, which is part of my channel, TLSE Vision. I am joined today by my beautiful wife.
Днес съм придружен от хубавата ми жена
Hence the reason why this episode
и за това епизода днес
will be both in English and in Bulgarian.
бъде както на български, така и на английски.
But the main reason why
Но главната причина за това
is because we have a very, very special guest with us
защото
today.
имаме много специален гост днес с нас.
I am very, very proud to introduce
Аз съм много горда да ви представя
my guest,
моят гост днес,
Teodora Botsa,
Теодора Ботса,
also known as Tedi.
също позната като Теди.
I am so happy that Tedi has agreed to come.
Толкова се радвам, че тя се съгласи да дойде.
And what you're watching right now is part 1
И това, което гледате в момента е част първа
of a 2-part interview.
от 2 части интервю с нея.
So in part 1, which you're about to watch,
Затова в първа част, което сега ще гледате,
we sit down with Tedi
ние ще седнем с Теди,
and ask her about her business.
ще говорим за бизнеса ѝ
The business that she's involved in is called Aquasource,
и за бизнеса, с който тя си партнира Aquasource,
of which she has achieved a considerable amount of success.
с който тя е постигнала невероятни успехи до сега.
So at the beginning we will learn a little bit more about her and the business.
В началото сега ще се запознаем с нейния успех и с това какво е постигнала до сега и какво прави с този бизнес.
Yeah, and just a little bit more in general about her story.
И малко повече за това, за нейната лична история.
What we do with these interviews, we just let people tell their stories.
И това, което се опитваме да направим с тези интервюта, е да дадем възможността на хората да споделят своята история.
Understand life in Bulgaria from a local perspective.
Да покажем живота на хората тук в България от тяхната перспектива, от техния начин на живот.
And to share experiences.
И да споделим живота и просто това, което ни се случва.
So if you'd like to follow along,
И ако искате да ни последвате
and be updated whenever there is any new videos that are released,
и да бъдете информирани, когато има нов епизод,
then please give this video a like
моля, харесайте това видео
and subscribe to my channel.
и се абонирайте за канала.
Thank you so much for watching.
Благодаря ви много, че гледахте.
And Tedi, if you're ready,
И Теди, ако си готова,
let's go. Thank you so much for coming on.
благодаря много, че дойде днес.
I've been wanting to get Tedi on my channel now for so long.
Исках толкова много да
And-
поканя Теди в моя канал и от толкова дълго време чакам този момент.
For like months and months of asking and begging my wife to make this happen.
От месеци и месеци карам на жена ми да го направи, да се случи това и да помоли Теди да я покани, нали, да участва в канала ми.
And we're finally here, so thank
И
you.
най-накрая сме тук. За това благодаря ти.
Аз много ви благодаря за поканата.
I'm grateful for the invite.
За мен това е голямо излизане от зоната на комфорт.
For me, it's a very big step to get out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
И съм изключително щастлива, че го правя с вас.
And yeah, I'm so happy that I'm actually doing it with you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. For me, I'm very proud. For me, this is a proud moment for me as well.
За мен е голямо удоволствие и наистина че се чувствам горд, че това е първият ти път също.
So, my first question,
Първият ми въпрос е:
what made you decide to get into business other than getting a job, for example? Why did you choose business rather than getting a job?
Първият ми въпрос е защо избра бизнеса като възможност, вместо да започнеш някъде работа, примерно.
Аз не съм била поставена пред този избор.
I wasn't put in front of this choice.
Okay.
Аз ползвах продуктите.
I tried the products first.
За мен и за двамата ми сина.
For me and both of my sons.
И когато малкият ми син беше на 6 месеца,
And when my youngest was 6 months old,
стана тежка злополука.
that there was an accident with him.
Okay.
An
И
incident.
на мен ми се наложи да остана вкъщи и да се грижа за него.
And I was basically put in that position that I need to be at home and take
care of him. Okay,
him.
okay.
Към този момент аз работих в фризьорския салон на майка
To
ми.
this point, I was working in my mom's hair salon.
Mm-hmm.
И никога не съм си представила, че мога да напусна семейния бизнес.
And I never thought that I will actually I will not gonna work in our family business anymore.
Okay.
Но когато ми казаха, че той ще бъде инвалид,
But when they told me that there is a chance for him to be to be invalid.
Invalid?
Yes.
Disabled or? Okay.
Yes.
това беше единствената възможност да мога да работя онлайн от
That
телефона
was
си.
the only choice that only opportunity actually, the only opportunity for me to be working from home from my phone.
Okay. So it's almost like you became a businesswoman by accident.
И значи по тази логика стана бизнес дама по неволя.
Абсолютно да.
Yeah.
Абсолютно да.
You don't need to translate that. I understood that. I understood that definitely.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because this is how a lot of people end up getting into business. A lot of it is not intentional.
Да, в повечето случаи така се получава при хората, че не е умишлено така се получават нещата при хората.
Дори не съм предполагала, че този бизнес може да има такъв мащаб за мен.
I didn't even think that this business could be like so wide for me personally, that I will have that success with them.
Аз се надявах, че мога да имам допълнителен доход, с който просто да покривам разходите си.
I was just hoping that I will have some kind of income from somewhere that I can pay my bills.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about Aquasource and what is your current
повече за Aquasource
and what is your current role within this business?
И каква ти е ролята в Aquasource до момента?
Aquasource е английска фирма,
Aquasource is an English brand or company,
която стимулира хората да разпространяват супер храни и хранителни добавки.
And the goal of the company is basically help people to spread the word of natural supplements.
Natural supplements, okay.
Като по този начин им дава възможност да получават допълнителен доход.
And this way you can get a extra income.
So it's like multi-level marketing.
It is a multi-level.
Yeah, like network marketing as well.
Като
Again,
MLM business.
yeah, MLM business.
100%.
100%. And what is your current role within
И
Aquasource?
каква ти е твоята позиция в момента в Aquasource?
То е много специфично, не е
It's very
тризвезден
specific.
директор.
It's a director 3 stars.
Yeah.
Is basically what is called.
Okay.
So she is a director 3 stars,
Okay.
and that's her position at the company at the moment.
Okay, so to get to a 3-star director at Aquasource in maybe a couple of sentences,
Mm.
how does someone go from I want to do Aquasource as a side hustle or for the part-time income through to becoming a director?
Откакто как протича целият процес в 2-3 изречения, нали, да кажеш, как изведнъж от човек, който казваш, добре, нека да се занимавам с Aquasource, изведнъж ставаш директор 3 звезди. Нали, пътя
Моята история не е стандартната история.
My story is not the standard story.
Аз започнах да разказвам за продуктите в една фейсбук група на втория ден след като влязахме в болницата.
I started telling about the products in a Facebook group because I created a Facebook group. At the second day, actually, that we were in the hospital with my son.
Okay.
И след 2 седмици, все още докато бях в болницата, станах директор.
And 2 weeks later, I was still in the hospital and I became a director.
Are you joking?
Но тук има Божа работа, според мен.
I think it's a God doing here.
Защото след като мина време и детето ми се възстанови.
Because after a while and the time went through and the time passed and my son get better.
Аз си дадох сметка, че това е било начинът аз просто да потегля в друга посока.
I realized that was actually the point where everything happened because I needed to completely divert myself and start a different thing in my life.
Yeah, no, okay.
To direct myself in a different.
В основата на бизнеса ни.
But in the core of the business,
ние разпространяваме ползите от приема на продуктите.
We are spreading the benefits of those products.
И хората, които ни симпатизират,
and the people who are actually believing in us and believing in what we are saying,
могат да се включат като потребители или като дистрибутори.
They can be part of this either as a client or join our team and become one of us, basically.
Okay. Like a reseller of the product.
Well, it's like a distributor.
Kind of, yeah.
It's like distributing the products to different people.
Yeah. Tell me about a couple of the products.
Да ми кажеш малко за някои от продуктите, за 2 продукта, примерно, които ти желаеш и които най-много ти харесват, може би.
Ами, например, любимия продукт на жена ти.
For example, your wife's favorite product.
Yeah. And what's my wife's favorite product?
Green energy.
So tell me about green energy. What is green energy?
Какво е зелена енергия?
Продукт, който прави профилактика на имунната система.
It's a product that it's actually is helping the immune system.
Дава много енергия.
Gives you a lot of energy.
Дава ресурс на мозъка, за да бъде по-концентриран и по-паметлив.
Gives good resources your brain to be very concentrated, focused, and to work good.
Okay.
И повишава pH-то ни, за да може да сме по-устойчиви към външни влияния.
And it actually level up or increase the pH in our system, so we can basically deal with anything out of in the environment around us, out of us, to actually deal with them better.
Okay. Okay.
Oh Jesus!
You know more than I realised you did. Was that you talking or was that Tedi talking?
No, Tedi talking.
Трудно ли ти говоря?
Не.
Добре.
Another one that we use quite often in our home is
едно нещо, което използваме доста често в нашата къща.
Is colostrum.
Е коластрата.
Yeah. What is colostrum and
Можеш да ми кажеш малко повече какво е коластрата?
Коластрата е продукта, който всяка една майка асоциира с Aquasource.
Colostrum is the product that every mother in Aquasource is associated with.
Защото тя осигурява пасивен имунитет и децата са устойчиви към боледуване.
Colostrum gives a passive immunity for the kids, so they can deal better and easier with any kind of flus or viruses, basically.
И така децата ходят на ясла и на детска градина спокойно, което е много важно за нас, майките.
And that way, our kids can go to kindergartens and nursery without any problems and actually stay in the kindergartens, not to be called out and say, "Oh, your kid is sick. Come and get it. Come and get her or him."
So in theory, I think most kindergartens here should be sponsored by Aquasource or sponsored by Colostrum by the sounds of it.
В такъв случай, като слушам за какво става въпрос, явно всичките градини трябва да са спонсорирани с коластър.
Абсолютно да. Абонамент.
Absolutely, they need to have it's like not membership, but
Subscription.
Subscription. Yes,
Трябва да бъде въведено в менюто направо.
They need to include it in the menu.
And one more question before I move on. So with regards to obviously understanding the products,
Да продължим малко, нали, като разбираме за продуктите.
so say for example you talk to someone about Aquasource,
Като
they want
говориш
to
за
get involved.
на някой за Aquasource и те решат, че не искат, нали, да станат част от всичко това.
How do they go from being a seller or a distributor
Как те от дистрибутор
through to where you are now, a director?
стигат до директор 3 звезди, както си ти в момента?
Всичко лежи на това да споделяме нашите лични впечатления и от продуктите, и от средата, в която се развиваме.
The foundation of all of it is basically to be able to share our own experience with the products.
Okay.
And that's the main goal, basically, because when you can share the benefits of the products and you're actually telling the audience, the people, about them through your perspective and your benefits that you actually experience, it's much better.
Go on.
И по този начин, присъединявайки хора към екипа си, и средата ни расте, и как да го определя, дивидендите, които получаваме и ние, и те също нарастват.
So in this way, it's not only our circle is growing, but we are getting so good in all of that we're doing just by sharing our own experiences, that not only the health benefits are growing, but the financial benefits are growing as well.
Може би в чужбина мрежовия маркетинг с супер храни, хранителни добавки не предизвиква интерес, защото приходите за хората навън са много малки.
Maybe people don't understand it in abroad, for example in England, because for them, looking at the beginner level, the amount of money that you get from it is not that much, and they don't think that they could actually get involved with that, and they don't want to put all the effort to actually start growing a business with it.
Но тук в България това е възможност за студенти, за майки, самотни майки.
This is an opportunity for students, for moms at home, for single moms,
за пенсионери,
for retired people.
Ние имаме нужда от помощ, подкрепа и малко повече пари.
We need just a little bit more support and more money because we are in that position, basically, if you're a single mom or a retired
Of course,
person.
yeah, of course.
So when you get an extra income, it's always good.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Cool, good stuff. Why, Tedi, did you choose Aquasource and not another type of multi-level marketing business?
Защо избра Aquasource, не някоя друга MLM
And
компания.
before you answer
Бизнес.
that question,
Преди да отговориш на този въпрос,
because my next part of this question you've already kind of answered already.
защото следващата част от въпроса ми е ти кажи речи отговори преди дори да съм те питал.
The second thing I was going to ask you is that what
втората част от въпроса ми е
is what was the motivation to go with
каква
Aquasource?
беше мотивацията.
But you kind of told me that already with your son.
Ти почти ми отговори с това, което каза малко преди малко.
Аз имах добрия личен пример.
I had the good personal example.
Моята най-добра приятелка и майка и вече се бяха включили в фирмата.
One of my good friends and her mom, they already were in the company. They were working with Aquasource.
Те бяха спечелили пътешествие до Америка.
They actually won a holiday in America. An adventure in America.
Където получаваме обучение и се запознаваме с суровините ни.
Where you get an actual training of our products and you go to that place where the algae is taken from.
Бяха спечелили лични автомобили.
They even won their personal cars.
И техният приход от мрежовия маркетинг беше надминал по 3-4 пъти техните заплати.
And their income from Aquasource, it was like 3-4 times from their normal jobs salary.
И аз си казах, защо аз да не мога?
And I told myself, why not? Why I won't be able to do that?
Плюс това аз съм тип човек, който повече се мотивира от възможността да пътува.
Plus, I'm a person who is more motivated by the opportunity of going abroad and just traveling.
И когато пуснаха една промоция за Египет,
and one day they had one day they actually introduced a new what is it called a new qualification. Yeah, a new qualification to go to Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah, to win to go to Egypt.
Okay.
И аз си казах, че съм там на всяка цена.
And I told myself, I am going there no matter what.
Amazing.
And she won it,
And she won,
obviously.
obviously, yeah.
Всъщност, благодарение на Aquasource вече съм посетила няколко държави и всъщност почти единствено и само в тях пътувам. Преди не съм имала нито времето, нито финансовата възможност.
Well, basically, thanks to Aquasource, I already went to a few holidays, on a few trips abroad, and it was. That's what I'm saying. That it was thankfully thanks to Aquasource, because before I didn't have the time. Not the money, to do so. And with Aquasource, I already have a few trips behind me.
Yeah, and not just the trips. Conveniently parked behind us is your car.
И не само пътешествия, ами и колата, която е паркирана зад нас.
Знаеш ли, когато дойде време да се квалифицирам за колата,
You know, when the time came to qualify for this car,
бях без кола.
I was actually out of car. I didn't have my car.
Yeah.
Сама жена с две деца без кола.
A single mom with 2 kids without a car.
Това беше възможност, която трябваше да уловя.
For me, there was an opportunity that I have to get. Like, I really have.
Още повече, че бюджета ми никога не е позволявал да ида в представителство и да си взема чисто нова кола.
And besides, my income before never actually give me the chance to go to a different dealership and get a brand new car.
А сега някой ми дава възможността да ми я подари.
And now someone is giving me that opportunity to give that for free, to give it as a gift
As
to
a
me.
gift.
Да.
If I think that alone is a big motivation as well, isn't it?
Това е невероятна мотивация.
No.
Изначално мотивацията беше за това какво мога да придобия аз.
From the beginning, my motivation was like what I'm gonna get.
Но в живота ми започнаха да идват в екипа ми хора, които бяха в много сходно на моето състояние.
But in my life and in my team, they start coming people that they were very similar in a very similar position like me.
Сега през личния ми пример искам да покажа, че това е възможно и за тях.
And now with my personal experience, I want to show everyone that that's actually it could be able for everyone.
For everyone, yeah, absolutely. Very good. Very good.
Много хубаво.
Very good. Very
Благодаря.
good. Okay, let's move on slightly. So, obviously, in terms of everything that you've obviously achieved so much through Aquasource.
Всичко, което си постигнал и факт е, че си постигнала много в
And
Aquasource.
even as an outsider, obviously having gotten to know you through my wife,
И като човек, който гледа отстрани на нещата и те познавам чрез жена ми,
despite me not speaking Bulgarian,
дори че факт е, че не мога да говоря български.
thank God for Google Translate. It is,
Благодаря на Бог за Google Translate.
for someone that is not in your world,
За човек, който не е в твоя кръг от хора реално.
it is quite obvious that
Е много очевидно, че
that you have developed exceptionally well in doing
ти
this,
си постигнала и наистина си направила невероятни неща до сега.
and that you sorry, I can't even speak, and that you're an inspiration for a lot of people in Bulgaria.
Си мотивация за много хора и реално хората се възхищават от това, което си направила.
Радвам се, ако е така.
I will be very happy if that is the truth.
It is. It is.
Смятам.
You might not think so, Teddy, but believe me, it is.
Наистина се радвам, но всъщност
I'm really happy.
благодаря на това, че част от хората, които ме следят,
But I'm so grateful that most of the people that they're following me,
си позволяват да опитат.
they're actually allowing themselves to try.
Защото
that's good.
дори само навлизането в нашата среда, приятелство, обучения, нашето
Because only
е.
ежедневие,
just to get into our circle, to experience our friendship, our training, so everything that we do,
си давам сметка, че всъщност е най-ценният ресурс.
and I can see and I can realize that that's the best resources and that's the best benefit that we can get.
Защото всеки един човек, ако е кадърен и работлив,
Because anyone, if you're hardworking and you want to do something,
той може да вади пари.
you can make money out of anything, basically.
Но тези приятелства, които ние си
But all
създаваме,
those friendships that we are building
са нещата, които ни държат устойчиви по пътя към успеха.
is those friendships are the one that basically is making us very strong and with a good foundation to keep going and growing.
Yeah, that I think, again, from my own observations, is quite obvious that you guys aren't
Това и
just
на мен ми направи впечатление като човек, който гледа отстрани, нали, на нещата.
you aren't just colleagues or
Вие не сте
associates.
просто колеги или партньори,
I think you guys do have genuine friendships. I
но
think
вие
there's
имате наистина истински
a
приятелства.
genuine willingness to spend time with each other,
Желание да прекарвате време заедно, не просто защото трябва,
to encourage and support each other,
да се насърчавате взаимно, да се помагате.
which is obviously very, very important if you're trying
Защото това е
to
много важно,
reach the same goal together.
да постигнеш същата цел и същото ниво.
Всъщност не всичко е прекрасно.
Not everything is perfect.
No,
and so
no.
beautiful.
Много хора асоциират, че мрежовия маркетинг са лесни пари.
Many people think about MLM business that it's a business that you get instant money straight away.
Well, it's been sold that way.
Така е. Реално
Sorry,
така е
but-
продадено.
Да,
Така се продава, че бързо печелиш пари.
изисква се много работа
It's a very hard work.
и има много трусове.
And there is a lot of bumps on the road.
Обаче тези хора са причината ние да вървим напред.
But that's the people that we are, the one that we are helping, the one that we are growing together and working together, the one that are helping us to get through those bumps. I'm sorry.
Hence the need for community and
И за това е толкова нужно да имаш общност, нали?
Точно. Вярвам, че ние даваме една здравословна среда.
I think and I believe that we're giving a very healthy environment for people.
Yeah.
Много хора живеят в тяхната капсула от това да работят, да се приберат.
A lot of people they live in their own world, in their own capsule, where they work, going back home, work,
И нямат тяхната мисия.
and they don't have a mission in their life.
Докато през този тип работа ти получаваш удовлетворение на друго ниво.
But when you do this kind of job, you get that how to say it, that content in yourself in a different level. Like you're doing something really good.
You're giving back, basically, rather than taking the benefits.
Yes.
You're actually doing
Всъщност ти
some good
даваш
in
на
the world.
някой друг, не само да взимаш нали, от Aquasource, но ти даваш и даваш на много хора.
Да. Даваш много повече, отколкото получаваш, но във времето имаш възвръщаемост.
You even give even more to people rather than take, but then with the time everything is worth it, and you are getting to the point where you're actually getting more as well.
Yeah, getting more from it.
Yeah.
Excellent, good stuff. One thing I have noticed, and one thing is missing, where are your motivation cards?
Едно нещо, което ми липсва и не мога да видя тук сред нас е къде са ти мотивационните карти.
Багажника.
In the booth.
Just while Teddy goes to get her motivational cards,
Само докато Теди отиде да вземе мотивационните карти,
I wanted to give,
искам
before we end part 1 of this episode,
преди да приключим първата част от тази сесия,
I wanted to give Teddy an opportunity
искам да дам възможност на Теди
to pitch Aquasource on my channel,
да сподели Теди за Aquasource
and to show off something that both my wife and Teddy have created together.
и да покаже Теди нещо, което заедно с жена ми те се твориха.
And I believe the name is it, like MLM motivation cards.
Да, и името е EM карти на успеха, мотивационни карти за развиване на MLM бизнес. Но тук те не са само за MLM бизнес, те могат да се използват като цяло за развитие.
Да.
And do you want to just show show the camera, the
Да ги
cards?
покажеш сега, нали, на камерата.
So my wife, who is obviously very handy with art and digital
Жена
art,
ми като, нали, артистична личност и за дигитален арт.
and Teddy's vision for wanting to create this
И
product
на Теди визията и желанието да се твори нещо такова.
have come with this, basically.
Направиха реално един невероятен продукт заедно.
So would you before you speak,
Преди да кажеш нещо, само да кажа.
would you like to explain in your own words
Искаш
what
ли
they are?
да кажеш с твои думи точно какво представляват тези карти?
Точно исках да кажа преди това,
Just wanted to say before that,
Go on.
че тези карти нямаше да са факти, нямаше да са толкова красиви,
Да,
ако зависеше от мен.
these cards, they weren't gonna be so beautiful and so nicely done if it was just on me.
Идеята се роди буквално за една вечер и
Да,
Радина я пое и
The
я
idea
разви.
came just one night, literally just one night, and I pitched it to Radina, and she just get it straight away, and she did it instantly.
Аз осъзнах, че
I realized
хората, които се занимаваме професионално с нашия бизнес,
that people who actually do professionally what we do.
имаме голям
with this
екип и
business. We have a
постижения.
big
Is this
team,
just Aquasource or multi-level marketing in general?
multi-level marketing in all businesses basically. It's not just Aquasource, but she's talking from her perspective of Aquasource and MLM business.
Gotcha.
That we've got grown teams, big teams.
Ние имаме мотивация и имаме нашето защо.
And we have the motivation and we have the why.
Но когато човек се включи,
But when a new person get involved and join the team,
той започва да сее неговите семена.
he starts what is it?
Seeds.
He's starting to plant the seeds, his seeds
И
or her seeds.
както в стандартната работа, очаква да има възвръщаемост веднага.
And as in a standard job, they're expecting something to happen straight away, and just to see your flowers and your plants straight away to come out of the ground.
Тук обаче не е така.
But here, it's not like that.
Изисква много време и постоянство и успеха зависи от твоите действия.
It takes time and discipline and consistency to get there.
И често новите дистрибутори
And very often the new distributors,
по пътя, срещайки трудности,
on their path, going through all those bumps that we mentioned earlier,
лесно предпочитат да се откажат от мечтите си.
they prefer to quit rather than follow their dreams.
И аз го виждам в екипа си.
And I can see that even in my team.
И тогава дойде идеята да
And
създам
then I realized, and the idea came up, that I need to create something.
този работен инструмент,
This working tool,
защото аз го приемам като работен инструмент
because
наистина.
I am actually thinking and I can see those cards as a working tool.
За да може да имплементирам вътре, да вкарам вътре и теория, и
So I
действие.
can implement in those cards not only theory but action as well.
Като тези карти не са само за мултилевел маркетинг.
And those cards are not just for MLM business.
Това са карти, които могат да се използват от абсолютно всеки човек, който се занимава с бизнес или работи с екип.
These cards that can be used from anyone who is doing MLM business or is actually having teams.
Могат да се използват самостоятелно, като сутрин теглиш своето
It could
предизвикателство.
be used personally only by you, or in the morning you can just pick a card and and look what it is on the card, or just
Или в работа с екип,
or
като им се поставят
or in a
задачи.
team, or to work in a team where you can give pick a card and with this challenge to work and give it as a errand for everyone in the team.
Okay.
По този
So-
начин те излизат от зоната си на комфорт и се стига до растеж.
This way, you're actually helping the person to get out of his or her comfort zone, and you can see the growth then.
Gotcha. Should we try it out?
Shall we, да опитаме ли?
Хайде.
I will take one, and Radi, if you take one as well.
Okay. Аз ще взема една и ако Ради може да вземе една също.
What I will do, because obviously I'm not going to go up to the camera and show you what I've got. I'm going to take a picture of it, and right now you'll see what I've
Няма
got.
да може да прочетете какво точно има на моята карта, но ще направя снимка и ще го добавя на екрана.
It's obviously in Bulgarian, so
Естествено, че е на български език.
so
За сега.
Just for now.
for now,
For now. They're in Bulgarian just for now.
But basically, my one, I don't know if you can see it. It's probably not that clear, but mine has a picture of a dice on it, and
Моето има азар на моята карта.
I'm going to ask Radi if she will translate or give me
И ще
a
помоля
translation.
Ради да я преведе. И означава a fear of taking risks. Basically, that's the card. The fear
Okay.
of taking risks. The big gifts are coming from. They're coming in your life when you're actually taking a risk. Without an action, there is no progress. And the challenge
Okay,
in this
I like that.
card is do something that is actually scaring you, that scares you so much, but you know that by doing it, it will give you so much benefits.
This is
Just
very,
do it.
at this moment in time, this is very timely for what I
Is it?
and we are doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Taking risks, starting a business.
За сега,
Hello.
Тази карта е толкова на момент, нали, толкова правилно ми се пада, тъй като започваме нов бизнес, започваме нови неща в живота и да поемеш риск точно това нещо, което ни се...
Те работят точно така.
And that's the way the cards are actually working.
Yeah.
So only to add that there is a motivation on the bottom as well.
And what's that?
And it says the risks is the path through to growth.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Много ми харесва.
Let's see the one that you've got. Before you do, let me just put it to the camera. You probably can't see that. Again, I'll put a screenshot over it so you can see it. Is that meant to be like a hummingbird or something?
Yeah, it is.
It's a hummingbird. Oh, what's
Това е
on?
нейната карта.
Това е моята карта. That's my card.
Is it for you? Your?
No, my card.
Oh, yours.
Yes.
What have you got?
I have the lack of faith in success. And
I'm going to stay completely silent right
it
now.
It says everything starts with faith. The faith that you know that you will succeed. Stop it.
Keep going. Please keep going.
Without the faith, your actions are pointless. The challenge in this card is write down how you want your life to look like.
Mm-hmm.
When you get that success that you want, and read that every single morning.
That's a very good challenge
The
for you.
motivation here is faith. Faith in success is the first step towards it. So yes.
I think this is excellent. I think even having read this now,
Дори сега, четейки картите,
whether it's just, I don't think anything is by chance or by
не мисля, че
luck.
има нещо, което ти се случва в живота поради късмет или съвпадение.
But even something as relatively simple as what this is,
И някакви неща, такива, които изглеждат много семпли, много простички.
the motivation power that is behind it,
Мотивационната сила зад това мъничко семпло.
it's like giving off lots of different ideas when you are thinking about what it's saying on these cards.
Като да ти даде толкова много различни идеи в главата в момента, че започва нещо да се случва вътре в теб.
Когато се страхуваме,
When we are scared,
ние се свиваме и се блокираме.
we are basically shrinking ourselves and we are freezing, we are blocking ourselves.
Не виждаме нещата и целият потенциал,
and all the potential that we've got inside of us,
всички възможности.
all the possibilities.
Обаче, когато изтеглиш една
We don't see
карта,
Но когато, sorry, but when you actually pick up a card,
тя ти дава фокус върху нещо друго.
the card is giving you a focus on something else.
Да действаш.
To do a step, to make something.
А има ли действие, има и решение.
And when there is a step, when there is an action, there is a решение.
Reaction?
No.
Consequence?
No. Result.
Results.
And there is a result.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. So just before we end part one,
преди да свършим първата част,
I'm going to give you an opportunity, Tedi,
искам да ти дам възможността
to pitch Aquasource to anyone that might be watching.
за Aquasource на някой, който ни гледа в момента.
At the moment, I have a number of subscribers from all over
В
Bulgaria.
момента имам няколко последователя, които са изцяло из България, изцяло из България.
So for someone that might be watching who might be inspired by what you have done, what you've achieved,
които може би в този момент, в който те слушат, са насърчени от това, което сподели до сега.
What would you say to this type of person and how can they get involved?
Човек сега в този момент и как може да стане част от това, което ви се случва на вас?
Аз смятам, че всеки заслужава повече.
I think that everyone deserves more.
Смятам, че всеки има скрит потенциал и възможност да бъде автентичен, уникален и успешен.
I think that everyone has a hidden potential inside of him or her that can hit скрит потенциал да как продължи?
Нещо автентичен, успешен.
To be authentic, unique and successful.
За мое огромно съжаление,
For my biggest
за мое огромно съжаление,
for my biggest regret,
Aquasource работи само с България, Европа и Англия
Aquasource is working only with Europe, England, and Bulgaria
към момента.
to this point,
Okay.
this moment.
Поради моето невладеене на език.
And because I can't speak freely the language,
English, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Успявам да стигна само до българите в чужбина.
I can get to the Bulgarians around the world.
Но вярвам, че през хора като вас,
But I believe that through people like you,
макар все още не в цял свят, а само в
even
този
though it's
диапазон,
not in the whole world, around the whole world, only in this part of the world,
ние имаме възможността да
we have the
допринесем
opportunity to give
на много хора да подобрят здравето си,
to give an opportunity to a lot of people to actually get better in their health.
да,
To get better, yeah.
да подобрят стандарта си
To increase their standards
и да им дадем това, което им липсва.
and to give them the one thing that is they're missing, basically.
Защото аз знам,
Because I know,
че хората, особено пък в чужбина,
especially the people in abroad,
те може би имат повече приходи,
they may have more income,
но нямат средата, в която да се чувстват комфортно.
but they don't have the environment to feel comfortable.
Нямат нещото, което да ги мотивира да разгърнат
They
себе си.
don't have that thing to help them to actually grow and to show the whole potential that they've got.
И да взимат решенията на база тяхно желание,
And to get make decisions through their own desires,
а не това, което им се позволява или
but
което им
not
се налага.
what someone is telling them that they can do.
През Aquasource се дава възможността да си свободен на много нива.
Aquasource is basically giving you the freedom in the different levels.
Финансова свобода,
Financial freedom,
свободата да работиш откъдето искаш,
freedom to work from anywhere you want,
от вкъщи, от морето, от поляната, от
home,
планината,
at the beach, at the playground, in the mountains.
свободата да виждаш как децата ти растат.
The freedom to see actually and to be part of your kids growing up, to see your kids growing up in front of your eyes, basically.
Yeah.
Свободата да отделиш време на близките си,
The freedom to have the time to spend with your family and relatives.
Yeah.
да сбъднеш мечтите си, било то да запишеш, да учиш, както аз, например.
To follow your dreams and to actually make them true as the same way as I'm doing now, and I'm actually a student at the moment.
И да си задоволиш потребностите.
And to have a good standard, and that you can, whatever you want, you can actually get it.
Yeah.
И
Good.
аз затова съм тук.
And that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to sign up for Aquasource now.
Аз имам чувството, че аз искам вече да се запиша в Aquasource.
Време
It's time.
It's time. It's time. Teddy, how can anyone get in contact with you if they want
Как
to
може някой да се свържи с теб?
learn more about Aquasource or maybe get involved with your
Който иска
team?
някой да се свържи с теб, за да стане част от екипа ти, или просто така, за да се свържи с теб, ако има нужда да те попита нещо?
голямото ми присъствие към момента от социалните мрежи във Фейсбук.
My biggest presence in social media is in Facebook.
Там е най-голямата ми аудитория.
That is my biggest biggest presence and the biggest followers that I have.
Публикувам в Инстаграм, в TikTok.
I am on Instagram as well, on TikTok also.
Yeah.
И предполагам, че лека по лека ще задвижвам канал в YouTube. Дай Боже!
Hopefully soon in YouTube.
Hey,
On YouTube.
welcome.
Добре дошла.
Благодаря.
Well, if you need help to get started, you know
Ако имаш
where
нещо
to come.
помощ, знаеш къде да дойдеш.
Разбира се.
Of course.
Yeah, amazing. So that concludes the end of part 1 with Teodora, with Tedi. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you are interested in the motivational cards that we spoke about during the episode, you can get in contact with Tedi directly via her Facebook page. I will leave details probably popping up either here or down here. But get in contact with Tedi directly on Facebook, and she will be able to hook you up with some of the motivation cards that we spoke about during the episode. Stay tuned for part 2. Part 2, we delve into more about Tedi as a businesswoman, her motivations, her mindsets, and kind of exploring the entrepreneur within, so to speak. So plenty of good things coming there. But that concludes the end of this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you guys again very, very soon for part 2. Goodbye for now.